What's up, guys? Hello and welcome back to some more Anno 1800. I've been making some moves while we've been away. I'm getting us a World Fair set up. Well, in addition to World Fair, I'm also built this botanical garden. I'm really in a hurry to finish a lot of the high tier stuff off, right? So, in terms of things we have to build, there's a couple things. There's the iron found. There's these Taurus stuff that we have to get, which is going to take some time. But as far as World Fair, we have that now. That's great. We've got the botanical garden. I think the best way to look at it is look at the tourist needs, right? Because they'll show you a good rendition of all the stuff you have. So here we have the museum. We have that. We just need to fill it out. We got the zoo, which is so space inefficient now that I think about it. Like, I really wasn't planning. Like, these have like the same number of stuff, and this is so much so superfluous, but we'll keep it for now. It was the first one we made, whatever. The palace need, which we'll have to fill. The World's Fair, which we're building right now. Skyline Tower, which we'll get eventually. I think that is made just by upgrading our investors, right? Because we can upgrade them to be a skyscraper. Yeah, so we can upgrade the investors to accomplish that, which will be good. And that'll meet our need there. These guys need champagne, which we'll deal with later. Cigars is getting met. We'll have to do the jewelry, gramophone, and all these other fun little things we'll have to figure out later. But as far as actually building our buildings now, I think we've got at least one of everything, which is good. It's where we want to be. The one thing we're lacking is the palace, which I want to go out and really build and make it awesome, quite frankly. Oh, the palace and other cities. So yeah, I'm gonna need to do something to get us some room for palaces. Don't know how I'm gonna do it. It could be offshoring a lot of our space and building the palace up here. We have a lot of charcoal kilns and things that we could resolve by either mining in other regions, like we have the coal here. In fact, that sounds like a good idea. We'll have to probably get rid of some things. I'm going to keep this industrious. We need the resources here, but things like the charcoal and kiln we can definitely move and make more compact, especially the lumberjacks here. Like, let's see. We don't need too much space here, so if I want to compress this down, right? Bet we could do it. It's at 99. That's 100. If we don't touch anything there, that'll be enough for that charcoal and kiln. Lumberjack. You need a little bit of space. How are we even doing? Do we seriously need all of those lumberjacks? I guess we do. I guess we do. In fact, we're technically... Well, no, because we get coal from over here. Let's try to compress these guys down somewhere else. Whew. You gotta think that, like, I'm not even playing on, like, these, like, I'm on the largest island setting, right? So the fact that we have to deal with some of these struggles here is kind of crazy. Like, imagine on the smaller islands, you'd have to do with a lot less. To be fair, we are also making an insane amount of money to where it doesn't really matter what I do here. But still. Alright. Let's consider this to be our palace area. In fact, let's just... I could just increase their working hours and meet these demands the same way. Like, what are our charcoal and kiln working hours at? Probably don't even need all of these since we now have our power plant, right? In fact, let's make our make our bricks down here. I think the bricks improve the range of the power plant. I'm not sure. I have no clue, but I hope they do. It's just... It's so annoying to have to deal with. they definitely do improve the range of that, so we figured that out now. You are being very annoying, Mr. Power Plant. Just build this all the way out. Yeah, look at the range increase. It now reaches all the way out there. Bam. Bam. That'd be such an easy improvement to the game to make to where you can make that replacement. Okay. So, I also did not show it off, but we have our, I'm calling it the Samson, our world-class reefer right here that we're going to use. Let's grab all of these. If I don't already have you, I want you. Taking all those.
Only I'm reporting in.
Okay. Yeah, all our old stuff is going to get really messy, just because of the nature of this game. But later on, we're going to go to other areas, and we're going to try to make things impressive. I think when we end up going to Mbesa, we'll make that as attractive as possible. Same with like Temple Park over here, where we could do all those improvements and things. But
surprisingly shrewd.
Anyhow, we're going to finish this stuff off real quick. Let's look at the palace. We're at picturesque metropolis, and it's only going to get better as we build more stuff out. But let's build our palace. It's tucked away, nowhere near the city. Let's plan this out. So we have a gate. Can you actually get through the gate? You can. Okay, we're just gonna we're gonna just take the space here. This is gonna be our palace. Shit. Main palace. Cross, corner, junction, gate. That's like interesting. So we got these wings. The junctions. Oh, it goes like this. I see. This actually is really cool. So let's do a wing like out here. Does not look the best. It's like it doesn't fit well. Let's do a wing. Do our... Is there a corner? There is a corner. Wing. Might be able to move this into the city if I plan this well enough.
You'll appreciate this.
Sure, we'll take an aggression back.
Favorable result.
Oh, it's weird. Is there like a cross? Is there a cross in one of these? There's a cross. Okay, let's drop that. And drop that. Let's go for the crosses. Process there. We'll do a gate. We can just kind of go around here. Holy cow, it's expensive. Let's get the main building at least and try to build as much as we can. So what does the palace even say? Okay. Influence for engineer residence, attractiveness for town hall. Oh my god. How does this work? What? You can just reduce the needs. Influence, additional sockets, attractiveness. Prestige.
A special edition for a special happening. This makes everybody.
So how does the range work for this? Okay, yeah, we're not there yet for the range. That's fine. Let's get us a, just for now, we'll get us a bus stop out here. And it doesn't actually range all the way. We'll just have like a little intermediate bus stop to include the range. So this is really cool. Palace prestige is linked to city attractiveness. Raising attractiveness will unlock more apartments and policies. Island workforce per town hall. In this department, we can do a policy. We'll do reduced need. 3% chance of receiving visiting specialists. We'll do the influence per museum module. Department labor, 10% productivity for production buildings within range of union trades. Let's go. All farms in range of connected trade unions get extra goods. All heavy industries. Let's go for the heavy industries. We don't have this other stuff. Department of Welfare. Area of influence for all public buildings. We don't need the money. We'll go for attractiveness. And 200 island productivity for all coastal buildings. Oil storage per... These are so fucking cool. I can't believe I've been missing out on doing this. Also, this is so expensive, though. We're paying a boatload of ducats for this. We'll have to slowly build this out, but... Oh, this is going to be so great. Also, we're building the World's Fair right now. It's progressing. It's just going to take forever because it needs stuff. But this is so cool. All right, let's look at our Samson, which has been delivered here. We're just going to focus on getting a lot of supplies kitted up here. Where's our other Samson? We'll just take you out. Bring you back here to Madam Gehenna as well. And we'll equip these stuff in our zoos and things. Equip Seagull. Just for now, he increases our attractiveness. Is that a quest I saw?
Save me from this
What do you want?
moon.
You want ponchos? I'm not sending someone over there to get you ponchos.
Shall temper this torment.
More attractiveness from the museum. And then we just got a ton of plants in, so we should be able to really fill this out. All right. There's our botanical gardens. If we look at our attractiveness, we should be going up and up.
More color and flair from the old world.
Zoo is so close to being good. Our museum's good. Botanical garden is not yet good. We'll have to work on that. Palace hotspot's gonna be a while until we get that. This motherfucker just like pamphlet bombed me? But he likes me.
Fizzing.
Here,
More
take your
money
gift
is
and
always
screw off.
good.
Let's just
How could
throw
I
out
possibly?
money for these guys. George hates me, but George is not important. He's nobody. I'm gonna figure out when I get to like Mbesa that he's just all over it. That's just his region entirely. So cafe is another cool thing we could get met. Yeah, why are you so unhappy with the attractiveness here? It's pretty high, I think. What's the range of this? We gotta keep getting the range up. Or else I might need to move it over to like one of these regions and kick some people out. It is in a bad spot when I think about it, right? Because like it's in the literal corner of the island. I could throw it. Part of me wants to. Okay, let's rework the zoo. Zoo needs to be redone. We're gonna make the zoo more compact here. God, this is not the easiest to do. Bam, 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 bam. Shit. Let's actually just let me put more stuff. We'll leave the zoo in its current state. It's fine. Oh, it cost influence. I did not realize it cost influence to put those down. Is there like a limit to where past that it costs influence? Interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, that means we need to not have as much space for this. We're just gonna compartmentalize these down. Did not realize that cost influence. That's crazy. Why does that cost influence? Why is having more modules cost you influence? Is it because it's like a cheap way to boost happiness? I'd like to hear the game dev design there. Well, that frees us up some more space here. It doesn't make us look too hideous. In fact, I can make this even better here if I just... Shit. And we'll just go upgrade. I need to click off this. We'll upgrade all that. Let's also play on speed 3 since there's nothing really by our time. It'll just let us amass money here. I could also shrink this down a little bit if I just like throw that over there. I'm very tempted to just move this into this region, right? Like, what if I throw our jam place over here? I know right now this is causing problems. Let's take the palace. We're gonna sneak it right into there. Jam thing, put it over here. Range. You do look to be in range. Let's just sneak some things around. Let's put the palace. We're gonna temporarily move it back here.
How thrilling! A renowned personage has arrived.
You have a legendary pilot. That's really cool. We won't actually run that, though. We're gonna move our zoo, the entirety of it, and pack it away up here. Since the zoo doesn't actually provide like an area of effect, this is much better for us. I do like how we can have the cherry blossoms sitting here now. we'll need to leave something out here to talk to this. You know what I can do? You know what I can do that's gonna be fine? Let's just drop that. Copy this. I should have done this a long time ago. Yeah, and that'll fit like that. But I could probably get rid of this and then copy you here. Is there like a... There's a thing right there.
Hard work's paying.
We make the best of what we are.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Here we go. And that fits much better. Let's plan out our palace sections here. Let's do a junction here. Let's do a wing. We'll need to do an end. We'll just do something like this to give it more of a scenic effect. And there we have our palace. What's the range of this thing? It almost reaches all of the pop. Whenever I build out the other stuff, it should reach. And I could do some other things here, like I could just grab a gate here and keep going, right? I replace this with a, oh shit. Replace this with a cross. I want a gate. Then I want a wing. Nope, 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 wrong button. We want to end here. I've made that the wrong way.
People celebrate your leadership.
This is an exception.
And I could do like a little wing out here, or like a corner. I could move this guy and fit him somewhere else, probably. Do we really need the pub here? What's the range of that pub? We'll just ditch. We won't ditch him. We'll move him. Just throw these guys somewhere. We really are tight on space here. Here's what we'll do. We move you. Oh, damn it. Right there. And we move you. Like right over here. Move this in here. Ah, the World's Fair has been done. Let's slow down our speed a little bit. Let's see. Finish the phase. Awesome. Let's see, we now have this starting. Let's go for the next phase. It says 30 minutes, but with fast speed, that'll be much speedier. So as we get more pop, the wing limit increases, which is interesting.
This city is a magnet for genius.
We'll keep something like this and drop that. You can just exist there and don't need to actually have anything there. Let's do a cross here. Probably cross, yeah. Do a wing. In fact, we can do something better here. Let's drop that and that. Let's do a turn. Corner.
Competitors have reached a trade agreement.
Let's copy the gate. Do the wing here. In fact, I can actually just do something similar like this to get my limit up. Need to do a junction. Bam! We can drop that for now and leave a junction. And there we go. There's the start of our palace. This needs to be a junction. Like we'll do a thing where we move this. Ooh. We'll fix that later. But for now, we'll do something where that has to go right there. Okay. And we're gonna need a ton of concrete there. So we're short on concrete. I want to buy concrete. Let's just buy it since I'm gonna need it, and I have a ton of money. Give me 500. 500 concrete. That's what I want, and that's what we will get eventually. So with all of that
People haven't seen
placed,
enough suffering.
we reached pretty fucking far. We don't have control of the whole island, but we have most of it. We don't reach the dockyard over here, which is unfortunate. We'll do productivity for coastal buildings. Attractiveness for engineer residents. Oh, you really have to get super high to get all of these. Like, look at this.
An explosion in one of your factories.
Range is cool. Bonus happiness. Less need for
A
schnapps.
fire broke out.
Electricity boost is pretty sick. Workforce needed. Additional sockets.
Production has stopped.
Oh yeah, we are out of goods. Where's the fire? There's a fire over here somewhere. Looks like we are not getting enough fertilizer. Let's look at our demand for it on all islands. Fertilizer demand. Let's look for it. Fertilizer.
I hereby sentence you to
It should
not
be
very
good.
hard labor. You broke the key off in the lock.
Let's look at our trade routes and see if we just need to up our consumption here. Unload, unload. Okay, looks like it's just a case of not having enough. How is the fertilizer on this island? Is it stocked up? No, it's not. Are we shuffling with production here?
The fire has been vanquished.
Yeah, it looks like we're not getting enough production out of our fertilizer here. Is there any other animal farms I can move over there? Or are all my animal farms already over there? Looks like they're all already over there. Okay, that sucks. Are there any animal farms I can get later on that I'll need for something of the artistas? Nanty farm. Nanty farm. Yeah, let's do an Nanty farm. Don't know what these things use. Let's just hazard a guess here. Oh, jeez. Right, how many of these does it need? 4? We'll have to look at this, just pure production. Okay, here's the design. There you go. There's our farm. Question is, oh, it's because we're full on storage. Yikes, that's totally what it is. We have so much of these things up that we don't produce dung. because these need to actually work. Can I just, like, automate the throwing away of this stuff? Like, I'd love to see something like, if you're full on goods, throw that shit away. I could just do a trade route where I just pick up the stuff that I need to produce here. So, like, what is this? This is beef, and this is alpaca wood. Wool. This is a terrible idea. Well, it's not terrible, but it's an idea. We have the Samson. We're gonna do a trade route here. It's gonna go to dam. We're gonna load up. Not on fertilizer. It's agricultural good. The things we're full on. We're gonna load up on beef. We're gonna unload them at New Puerto. Then we have the alpaca wood. We're gonna load them up and unload. Bam. And then we're gonna take the Samson too. This is gonna be in the trade group. So we're gonna call it garbage day because that's what it's basically is making sure we can actually use our stuff here. All right, and then for both those goods, let's make sure we have a minimum quantity. That way I don't actually produce too well. Let's keep 100 of these on minimum. And for you, we want 100 of these as well. I'm hoping that with these guys producing,
A renowned personage has arrived.
we won't see issues arise. Potager. Let's go back to speed 3 here. Our labor force seems to be having some kind of shortage. Yeah, so whenever we are at capacity here, so let's fix this a little bit. We're going to fix this manually
Battle deck to attention.
by throwing some shit away.
Production has stopped.
Pumping smoke, Admiral.
You keep telling me you pause here. It's because we don't have enough of our reinforced concrete. Does someone sell that?
Ah, yes, the bright young sapling.
Sell something close. You sell gold. What do you sell? Well, let's buy some stuff here. What do you have? Conch shell's great. We already have California gold. We'll take it. It's a new one, at least. And foxglove. We'll take it. Let's re-roll your stuff. Silken fabrics is cool. Mr. Cow. Give me something like rare. Blobfish. And sell back here.
Begin the turn.
I just want to build my menagerie. Goods. What else we got? Some of these are actually really good for us. It's just we don't necessarily need them at the moment. Was that cheese that she was selling? I think it was. Alright, we'll run this stuff back over here as well.
Route plotted.
We could also do something similar over here with this setup. I'm happy with this. This has turned out very well. The
Pacifist's paradise.
setting the stuff up here. I don't even have to do anything too crazy. In fact, I could even go wilder with it just to make sure use up every single inch of space that we have. The good news is we also are now meeting our demands for variety feeder and other things. But why is our variety feeder need not fulfilled all the way? Makes you wonder. We have bread, we have jam. Let's do the cafe. What are your lifestyle needs? Yeah, we'll see to the other stuff later. It shouldn't be too hard there. Okay.
A new commission.
Artifacts. Let's do our museum stuff. You should have some plants now, tier 2, right? Botanical garden.
Awaiting new horizons.
Send you back to Mount Gehennas. Now let's look at our Samson. As you can hear those planes go by. Okay. Get that attractiveness up. New palace level. Because we're in an enticing metropolis. We got the Foxglove. Over here we should have our Abyssal Depths. Let's get rid of that seagull.
Only a fool loosens that grip.
I guess we actually have... Get rid of the common red fox. We actually have a cow. I love how happy this balloon fish looks. He's so happy. I love it. Okay, museum? Why is that not showing as full? How much does this produce? This produces 424. It produces more than we produce with our zoo. Yet the zoo demand's full. What's our culture look like here? Does zoo actually produce more right now? No, the museum produces more. Having our smelly pigs here is really dragging us down. How much is this? This is 200? That's actually not much. That's like just the zoo. So their happiness is so much better now. We're not gonna be able to do anything until this World Fair finishes, which is fine. We just need it to actually produce in time. Okay, what do I want to do while that churns out? I can't just buy stuff. We're making a boatload of money here. Let's take a look at their other need they have, this cafe need. Looks like we're going to be doing something similar to what we did last time. This time let's try to get it to where it can affect our a lot of people. Let's move these artisans here. We'll just put it right by the place. So, alright, Mr. Artisans, we're gonna move you. For now, you're gonna be just well, one of you we'll split you guys up. One of you will be tucked away right here. The other one will be tucked away down here. Should be fine.
Logical to however happy I am, the desire to improve never ceases.
What did you get me?
You more than pass the test.
Cocoa beans. Okay, so with that, we need to build our
Production
cafe,
has stopped.
which we can't actually build yet because we need to move one more house. One more house needs to go down here, and then we'll build our cafe. Well, in fact, let's move this to where it's like right. Ah, fuck it. We'll keep it where it's at. I don't care. There's our cafe. Let's look at the recipe book. Can I see what the recipe's required? Jam, flour, and tallow reduces coffee demand, and then this one requires milk, orchid, and jam. Where the fuck do we get orchid from? It's the New World. We'll just do the one we can do all here. We have a ton of flour, and our jam need is fine, so we'll just do donut 4.
Now this is what this journey's about.
Where are you getting your supply from, I wonder? Like, are you able to even reach anything?
Oh, you simply must try the house assortment.
Curious at that. Where do you get your stuff from? Yeah, no warehouse. I was wondering. How do we sneak a warehouse in here? Or do I need to move this and do something like this? Here's what we're gonna do. Do a little swappy-doo. Put you right there, and then we'll put you guys. Please don't desert me, please. Let's just fix that, and we'll do.
Hearts, do not lie.
Wait a moment. We'll move you right down there.
Staff are on hand, but
Alright, now you can
stocks
reach
are
from there.
low.
Let's take a look at our flour and tallow now. Shouldn't be too much. Jam's going to be an interesting thing. Let's look at jam. Should be good for jam. Okay, let's look at flour. Compare that to, it is Chemin de Clefait, where we get our flour from. We're good, and then it's tallow. What's our fucking soap demand? We can
These
just look at...
donuts are all about the filling.
Let's
If
look
you
at
had
soap.
had some other pastries, I might have scoffed them too. Like the little creamy and curvy ones aboard the cruise ship. Delicious.
Makes me want donuts. Soap. Let's just take one of our soap factories and ditch it. Yeah. You're doing great, bud. But we don't need you anymore. We need to keep the tallow stockpiled. And there we go. That should be enough to get that need filled.
All the opportunities I'd miss out on without the bus.
So now, why is the restaurant considered unfulfilled? I mean, you reach pretty far here. You're at 99%. Why are you not at 100? Now you're at 100. I'm genuinely curious why that is considered at 93. And that's at 100. I guess it needs to be like within range, and the cafe for this one is not
The
full.
mind dizzies with all the
Okay, so it's definitely a
comforts of
range
those
thing there
fillings.
that's causing that. We'll just deal with it. It's not like we upgrade these guys. We'd have to buy another one to get the bar and the champagne and the tower. It's gonna be a little troublesome to get those. We'd have to build another hotel somewhere. And we could fit more hotels in. It would be a thing, though. Definitely would be a thing. We'll do that for later. If we build up Temple Park, we could do some stuff over there. But let's revisit it. Let's look at our World Fair. What's missing? Reinforced concrete. That's going to take time. I can't make that go any faster than it currently does. So, although we have that cooking, let's take a gander at our investors. So the next tier of thing we could get would be our goldsmiths. To get our jewelers. These are, of course, are going to take the concrete that we don't have. Let's do some old world stuff. I like this place better.
I see a lot of potential here.
Mezcal. Let's look at getting Mezcal set up, and let's finally handle that. So we need orchard. That can get us some citrus. We need sugar, which is from sugarcane, which we have, and then we need herb gardens. Now,
Stopped.
Yes, stop with that. Now, can I manipulate this in order to get us a herb garden? No. Looks like you can't. Can I grow herbs here? We can grow herbs here. And let's take a look at how much mezcal we need for the entire situation here. So, for our populace in the New World, if I want to look at mezcal, we need 1. Now, if I look at everybody, let's just enable mezcal and look at how much we need to get everybody set up here. People who need mezcal, I believe, are the tourists. Yes, if I say they need mezcal. And then let's look at our people over here as well. They don't need mezcal. You shouldn't need it. You do need mezcal. So, these guys for mezcal.
I believe you'd slow my runaway.
Augustus, you are a doo-doo head.
I am humbled.
And I feel strongly about that. Alright, so mezcal. That's our current situation. Let's look at what our demand is. Let's go back to the roll for this. And let's look at everything and look at mezcal. It would be 3. 3's not too bad. Let's make sure. Let's see if the Obreros and anybody need mezcal as well.
Sure of it.
So no, they could use the Samba school though. You need to drink mezcal? You take soccer balls. Okay. Did they fix the mail thing? I wonder if they did. Since we haven't been getting issues now. Well, no. I'd consider it still broken. Anyway. Back to mezcal. We're all about this. Where is it? Right here. Nothing here requires electricity. So, we need, was it 4? For everybody, it's 4? It's 3. Let's go for having 3 of these. Mezcal bars. I want to go for a full 3 here. Keeping 3 would let us supply everything. Now, with this, we would need 3 of these orchids. Let's just copy over and do another one. I believe we're doing fruit here. And then for sugar, we need 3 of these as well. So let's get our sugarcane production set up. Or at least started it. Let's see. We need 3 of these. We'll just build these without needing our fertilizer, since we've seen that's temperamental to set up. 2 and 3. Okay, let's get some more of our obreros upgraded. Let's do a bundle of these. And I wonder, we need 4,000 artistas to build this. It's so interesting to me how this works. Alright, then we have our mezcal ball. Alright, we're also going to need 3 herb gardens. Requires fertility. Okay, that's fine. We need 3 of these bad boys. And space is a luxury resource that we do not necessarily have. Let's just try to fit 1 so far. Let's see what they require. Whew. Okay.
I feel it reflects the times.
Publish it. I can't stop it. So.
It's
okay.
important to be true to oneself.
We've got problems here. And that problem is a lack of herb fertility. Does one of these guys have herbs on them? You have herbs. Yeah, let's set this up. Let's set this up. This is a good one. And I don't even need to build anything here. I can just make do. Alright, for now we'll need 3 of these. It's 3 or 4? It's 4, right? Should be 4. Yeah, I built 3 of these, but we need to do 4. In fact, it makes me wonder, how many of these do I already have on the island? And how much sugarcane do I have in excess?
Production has stopped.
We have a fuck ton of sugarcane. We have so much excess sugarcane. Oh, that's silly. That's so silly. Okay, whatever. Let's get our herb gardens here. We'll need 4 of these. And let's just build it. These look cool, though. These kind of look like what I'd imagine modern farms look like. As someone who's never been to a modern farm. Okay. You just need wood to build this. In fact, let's get the wood here this way. Each of
This
these will
city is a
use
magnet
10 of
for
those, so we're
genius.
chilling over there. We will need a... Probably should be a schooner over there. Let's build them. Let's get a schooner. What do I have idle just sitting around? We have 2 clippers just chilling. Now I could force this through if I... Phase 3 is almost done of this, which is good. Needs only 4 more. We have 2 in reserve. How's this looking? Dietary needs fall food. That just gives us such an excess. What are the other ones we can do? Influence per engineers is awesome. That'll be what we're gonna do. Influence per museum or zoo module. So how many modules do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That'd be 15. Up here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we do have more for the museum.
Publishing the truth.
Bonus attractiveness for completed cultural set, which is
Ship
pretty sick.
constructed.
We assist however we may.
Alright, let's go ahead and set this up. Alright, we want a transport route. We're going to go trade route. We're going to go from New Fairfax over here. We're going to load up herbs. We're going to do 2 of them. And we're going to unload them. This is going to be in Old World Trade, New World Trade. This is going to be herb. And we'll just throw the word dank in front of it to be haha. Alright, there we go. That'll start going. We don't actually have the... Well, actually, now we do have the herb gardens. These will get produced fast enough that I'm sure it'll be fine. Then we'll have to start building our mezcal bars. This also means... we're gonna need something to deliver the mezcal over here.
Another step forward.
We'll allow mezcal. Then we'll go to the other guys and let them get
Always
mezcal.
believed.
So you need mezcal? Also, when I think about it, did I do the math wrong again? Where it's... We got 3, we got 3. I bet you I only need 3 of these. What island is this island? Which reminds me, that route I just made. New World, dank herb. It was this one. We don't need New Fairfax. We're gonna load. And move this up a little bit. Thank you. Alright, so that should be good. Now, the mezcal trade. We should look at something that should be good. Let's not do the brick trade here. We'll do mezcal.
The people
And-
celebrate your leadership.
I want to load it Manola and unload Palulu. Let's also make sure we have a surplus here of mezcal. We want to have minimum stock of 100 at all times. There we go.
Stations.
Speaking of, let's spread our battle fleet out a little bit. I don't think we'll just suddenly end up at war without me knowing, but it'd be nice to have a little bit of leeway here. So we'll put these guys in this cove here, in case, in particular the pirates might be an issue.
How could I possibly refuse?
We'll just keep flattering. He hates the flattering.
Emphatic no.
Whatever. Alright. There we go. That was good. We completed that level of the World's Fair. Let's take a look at what that actually does for us. We will finish the phase. And now we need wood veneers artisans that we don't have. And some steam. We can get some more artisans. It shouldn't be too hard. It might mess up some of our supply chain stuff, but there's the artisan workforce. Let's take a gander at how that messes up our supply chain, because it will. Actually, fuck, can I downgrade these guys?
I soared in heaven's bright chariot.
It's the downgrade. We're gonna take these guys away. Here's how we're gonna get our artisans without messing up our supply of things over here. I'm not even sure if this was the right area to do the downgrade in, but without worrying about my supply chain currently being busted, we'll get our artisans from Temple Park. Should be fine. Construction is paused. This is the 3rd level. We need to get the wood veneers here. We should have some surplus of those from this stuff over here, right? Wait, we got a ton of those. Who's idle? No one's idle. Let's send the, our Samson over there. No. Discard. Yes. We want to sell you to go to Palulu and pick up some wood veneers. It looks really cool so far, at least. It's phase 4. We'll get the steam motors eventually. No need to worry there. We can actually also do some extra upgrades of our stuff over here.
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
Harbor Master, all fisheries need less workforce and produce cool stuff. We'll take it. Makes calamari. Cool. Anywho, let's go back and think. We're getting near time here, but we've made a lot of progress here. I'm gonna start playing on speed 3 at least for the stuff we're doing here, since we don't have active war anymore that I need to concern myself with. I can do things kind of peacefully. We're gonna get the wood veneers. I think the next area of focus will be getting Temple Park here set up to do the one above workers, set up to artisans. I'll probably go and plan out and have this be our artisan area. Yeah, we have our big farmer workforce down here. We'll do our artisans over here. Do you not have a hospital? You have a hospital? What the hell? That was weird. Also, we just got a ton of influence. Culture. Cool, I guess it finally reached the museum. It did finally reach the museum with that last round of upgrades, which is why we now have culture there. But that's good. I'm probably going to also temporarily keep coming back and finishing the palace. Looks like we can have another wing here. Let's do the... Oh yeah, I wanted to move some things around here. I need to finish this before I can build that one. Yeah, but this is all coming together. It looks really nice. And things are doing well. Reduce need for all food. Influence per engineers is kind of sick, but also reducing the food need just frees us up for so much stuff.
Your people are starting to get sick.
Improved specialists. Interesting. So, all heavy industries. How does that work? So, like, does this count for?
Your people are healthy again.
What are you producing?
Curious.
I'm not sure how that works. I'm not sure if it just makes more of the good they already produce, or if it just gives it like random bonus. What are the other policies here? Bonus productivity from electricity is kind of sick. Extra slot for trade units is also pretty cool. Welfare Attractiveness for artisan and engineers. Bonus income, meh. Connected variety theaters. The bonus range for the power plants is actually really good. Happiness from public service. Reduced need for drinks. Drinks aren't a problem. What would we want besides the productivity for all coastal buildings?
Ceasefire has ended.
In range of harbor master offices. Like, this doesn't reach our big harbor master over here, but we also don't have a... Quinton Island oil storage per oil harbor. So just more storage. Bonus depots. Loading times is actually kind of bonkers. That's what we probably have to go for, is the loading times. If we're being honest here. Yeah, but this is all really cool stuff that we get here. Science Fairs Act. It's a policy. You get influence per module. Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, all this stuff is super cool. Prestige level boost all department effectiveness. How would we get up to that level of attractiveness? That'd be insane, right? Like, kind of crazy. Interesting. And the more population we get, the more wings we can build. So this is going to be something we're going to have to keep coming back and visiting again and again and again. Which is not necessarily bad. Just very cool. Alright, so with that done, if we look at people's needs, it's all down to supply chain stuff. Things we have to make. Right? We have our museum. We have our botanical garden. We have the palace. We have the World's Fair. We don't need the need for it yet, but we have it. Skyline Tower, we don't yet have, but we can build. So we're looking very good. In the old world, we should have mezcal being produced. If I go back and check here, yeah, we have all these guys working. So mezcal should not be an issue. I can actually honestly build the gold deposits and start getting gold. Let's actually do that. I know I'm way over time here, but I want to get these golds up and running. That'll use all our workers exactly, which is interesting. And we'll just throw down a warehouse here. And we have an excess of culture, finally. This also means to just generate culture, I can spam modules in like a zoo, which is awesome. Something we really want to do if we can. And now we have the veneers here.
Out every last drop.
Veneers. We'll take all 4 of these and take this back to Hiprath. Make me proud. Alright, this is a good stopping point, I think. Let's just see. Have we satisfied our mezcal? We don't have the herbs yet. No herb. Do we have someone on our trade route here? Someone, okay, this guy needs to ditch the bricks here. We're no longer doing bricks, right? I swapped the brick out, I believe. Yeah, bricks is no longer a thing. Make sure I did this right. Okay, I did do that right. Are we still at capacity with this stuff? We are still at capacity here. Where's our original Samson we had? Mr. Garbage Day. Do you buy everything? Let's just double check that you buy everything. Yeah, they'll buy anything I have. So we're doing fine here. I just have to continuously dump up. Actually, I think it's just a case where we have way too much stuff, right? Like I might need to do... If I look at like raw agricultural goods, and I know I'm over time. Yeah, we're just gonna have to put something else. God, this is such an interesting thing that we have to deal with. I think it'll be a case where I'll have to replace some of the cow farms. Yeah, at least we're like using some of the other stuff. We just don't. We have so much excess. It's kind of insane. Okay. Wow. Not to mention that the milk excess we have is also bonkers. Does anyone here actually just want to eat meat? Can I just get you meat? Oh, we have illness here. Do we not have a... Get out there. Speaking of... Yeah, so it's just because we keep running out of
Awaiting new horizons.
storage space for the goods that we need to use here. No really good way of fixing that, huh? Unless we get other goods here that we can build farms for. Maybe we just mass produce tortillas. Is it worth it? Don't think it's worth it. But we'll have to figure out some way to use the meat. It's in some method of and stuff. Maybe there's something in the hacienda that could use it for me. Produce like hot sauce? Hot sauce? What does this do? I'm checking. Can you show me the recipes? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nothing good here for us. Which sucks. Unfortunate. Anyway, we're gonna have to figure out some way here. I might just have to manually dump it, or maybe get another ship here. Now that I have excess, I can just assign ships to the problem. And that should be good. So let's throw out 2 more clippers. In fact, I already have some free clippers, right? If I do garbage day, let's go to garbage day. And trade group, garbage day. Let's get the Magnificent on it. That's so unfortunate we just have to keep dumping dumping stuff here. I also think I'm doing soap sales, yeah. Let's go with 2 tiers of soap here. Okay. Anyhow, we've got stuff going on here. Things are looking good. Do you guys actually use fur coats now? Yeah, you've not unlocked fur coats, which is fine. Also, where are our sausages? Should have enough sausage, right? Are we running out of sausage here? Pigs are fine. Oh, we're out of sausage. Where's our sausage factory? Let's just build one. That should be fine. Let's look at our pigs again, just to double check. Okay, that's good. That'll fix our sausage demand. All right, I need to end the episode here. We're doing really good. We have all the money we could ever ask for. And we have our palace is built out. Our World Trade Center is, not World Trade Fair, our World Fair is getting produced. We're slowly getting our steam motors. We have the veneers. I just need to ship them over. And then we need to just get our artisan workforce, which we're going to do by upgrading Temple Park. So that'll be what we do next episode. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that's really cool. Anyway, we're getting a ton of good stuff. Everything looks awesome. And there's no complaints, really. We're just in the end game, and it's just about getting our production chains all set up. So this is the fun part. Making a ton of money and getting to build things instead of having to stress. But anyways, I think with that, we're going to call this one here. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll catch you later. Bye for now.